14th, 2017, 9:23 p.m. All world news here, global news. I have the hand. I just want to give a shout out real quick. Tony from Dublin. I appreciate you liking my work. Thank you very much. Anything I can do, if you have any requests, please feel free to comment. I am not actually getting the notifications for these comments, so I actually have to go into my video manager and I have to go and see how many messages are on the videos, then I have to go research them, and it's a pain in the ass. But shout out to Tony from Dublin. Next, Truman Show. I'd like to give a shout out to the Truman Show, because he is also another one of my supporters. Zozo9999. I'd like to give a comment to him. Thank you very much for the false flag war on citizens. I really appreciate this. He brings up a really good topic here. I'm going to touch on that in just a second. I'd like to come up here to That Is Impossible. Thank you, brother, for the love, for my comments that I've been giving you. I do have something for you. I have a complete explanation. It's going to be, it's not going to be hard to swallow, but it's going to be in another video. You're right, there is a dome, brother, and the only way to these other domed areas on this planet is through teleportation. I proved it in other videos with the hexagon on the Star Trek transportation deck. They just certain comments that Buzz Aldrin made and General Admiral Byrd or whatever said that there's a pole beyond the pole of the South Pole. He said there's a landmass the size of the United States of America that nobody has ever laid eyes on before. So I want to know, how did he know that if he's never laid eyes on it before? See, they give themselves away when they talk. So the only way there is through teleportation. That's why they're drilling underground now. That's why people are hearing all these funny grinding noises and all that, because they're trying to get through the domes, and they know it's impossible. All right, and well, it's just a lot to explain. So let me just keep going here. I also would like to comment on Kai Hofsummer. Kai Hofsummer commented, anything you use on www.net is sent to the satanic system. Well, I recently just created this. Okay, I just recently created this. They've guessed my location. They're absolutely wrong. Thank God they're wrong. But this is the satanic network, I believe, that you're talking about. Don't worry, I am purposely doing this. I knew all about it. So, and they're monitoring YouTube like wildfire anyway. Because I wouldn't get comments like, I never knew this page existed. I never knew you had other pages like this. I don't even know them people for them to comment like that. So, but once again, if you guys want to find me on Facebook, you guys can find me here. You guys can find me here. All World News here on Facebook. I hate it when it takes forever. Okay. Some 5-star ratings would be nice, people. Would be nice. I already got a 5-star rating from my friend. This is what I do. I keep people informed, man. All right, I'm just growing. My expansion is growing. So please feel free to come in and hit like, share, and maybe even comment. All right. Also, I have the Resistance. Because we all know that Donald Trump is working with the Russians. He wouldn't let the American media in to the Oval Office, the White House, but yet he's going to let Russian media in there. And the Russian media leaked the handshake between him and the other Russian. Trump is Russian. He's the beast. Everybody should know. But that was another video to rub it in our face. Now, we all know that the Russians have been flying around Canada, but they failed to tell you, the news is failing to tell you, that they have been dropping off soldiers and equipment up in the north secretly because they're going to invade from the north. It is almost impossible that they won't. That is why they're so confident. That is why North Korea is doing what they're doing as well. All that bull crap with North Korea sending that missile over to Russia today or yesterday, that's all propaganda. They just want to make it look like, oh my God, they don't know you don't know what's going on. It's confusion, people. They're trying to confuse you. So we're going to jump over to this because I noticed that, all right, see, this is exactly a year ago, but notice the number 33 is in this video. Washington State may be evacuated. America's Fukushima leaves 33 sick from radiation. This was May 10th, 2016, exactly a year from Dabu777's video. Let's go down to Dabu77's because I'm going to show you something here. This site right here, the Hanford Tunnel collapse. That was exactly a year ago to the date. And what's the coincidences, really, when you think about it? Look at the coincidences of this. Okay? Do you see where I'm going with this now, people? Now, our radiation levels are off the charts here in the United States, so I just wanted to let you know that. But, yeah, that was a link sent. So, thank you very much to, thank you very much, Zozo9999. And Zozo is the Ouija board. I did watch that. It's pretty good. Although I'm not really into the evil line of work. So, I found this quite interesting. Richie from Boston.
You still think it's all conspiracy? You still think I'm overreacting? Take a look at the date right there.
Okay. Richie from Boston, love your work. Big love to Richie from Boston. Big shout out for Richie from Boston because obviously I noticed something. Richie from Boston, you don't constantly upload videos like I am, but the reason why I constantly upload videos is because I'm always finding a little something and I want to give a little, a little cookie or two to the YouTubers. Maybe they could do a little in-depth research and get a little some information for themselves. I don't want to be a hog. It's just it. Because I do nothing but research. probably 12 to 14 hours a night. So this is what I do. But Richie from Boston, I love your work. You actually do really in-depth, detailed work. You go all the way. So that is a touchdown for Richie from Boston. Touchdown, Richie from Boston. All right, on to the next. I'd like to include my boy, Blue Light. I have a hard time pronouncing that name, but he's pretty good with numbers. He made a video on his thing. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. This is not, this is like, he has a gift, okay? I just want to explain this to you. He has a gift where he can channel the spirits, and what ends up happening is they communicate through him, and he speaks. All right, so this is not how he lives. He's not a satanic worshiper. He truly believes in God. So, and he's also going to be a partner of mine, 50-50 co-op on the new news channel, which is going to be called The Big Dig. So I expect nobody to steal that name, The Big Dig. Okay. But he has a pretty good message here from the demonic spirits that we all know. It's kind of creepy, but hey, go in and check it out.